Hello, Standard 10. We started with the chapter The Prime Minister and the Council of Minister. And in the previous video, I have explained to you lot of things about the Prime Minister. I explained to you that how the Prime Minister is appointed, then term of office, individual responsibility, and the collective responsibilities. All these are the topics which are explained to you. Today we'll do categories of ministers. Okay. So how many categories of ministers are there? There are altogether three categories of ministers: cabinet ministers, ministers of state, and the deputy minister. So once again, cabinet ministers, ministers of state, and the deputy ministers. So the cabinet minister, who are these cabinet ministers? They are the most important. They are the most important members of the Council of Ministers. Cabinet ministers are the most important members of the Council of Ministers, and they are full-fledged ministers. Okay, they are full-fledged ministers who hold important portfolios. The next you have ministers of state. Okay, they are second category of ministers. Ministers of state are the second category of ministers, and they may or may not hold an independent charge of any portfolio. Okay, they do not. Sometimes it may or it may not. Okay, they may or may not hold an independent charge of any portfolios. The prime minister may or may not consult them. So ministers of state also, here prime minister consultation is like prime minister wants to consult them. He will consult. If he doesn't want, he may not. But to cabinet minister, he always consults. Okay. Deputy ministers, they are third category ministers. They are third category minister, and they assist the cabinet minister and the council of ministers, not ministers of state. They assist the cabinet minister and the council of minister. Deputy ministers, they assist the cabinet minister and the council of ministers. And they take no part in cabinet deliberation. Whenever there is cabinet deliberation, they take no part in cabinet deliberation. So this was about the three categories of minister. Now we'll do distinction between council of minister and the cabinet. Means what is the difference between council of ministers and the cabinet minister? Council of minister is a vast body. It is a wider body. You have the cabinet ministers also, you have the ministers of state also, and the deputy minister also. Okay, it is a vast body which consists of cabinet ministers, ministers of state, and deputy ministers. Whereas, if we see cabinet minister, they are the part of the council of minister. Cabinet ministers are the part of the council of minister, and it's a small group, 15 to 18 ministers holding important portfolios. Now, what is this portfolios? Important independent charge. Okay, or the departments like Home Ministry, Finance Ministry, then you have the Railway Ministry. Okay, so like this we have these important portfolios. The next we have the Prime Minister may or may not consult the ministers below the cabinet rank. Means it is not compulsory for the Prime Minister to consult the Council of Minister. He may or may not consult the Council of Minister, but he always consult the Cabinet Minister. Okay, so they are always consulted by the Prime Minister as they are his trusted colleagues. So the decision of the Cabinet is binding on all the ministers. Third, Council of Ministers. In the day-to-day working, the Council of Ministers rarely meets, but the Cabinet determines the policy and program of the government, so they meet frequently. So here they rarely meet, and Cabinet Ministers they frequently meet. The next you have powers and duties of the Prime Minister, sorry. Powers and duties of the Prime Minister. He is a link between the President and the Cabinet. The President, on the advice of the Prime Minister, appoints as well as dismisses any members of the Council of Ministers. The Prime Minister also advises the President for when to summon and prorogue the two houses of the Parliament and dissolve the Lok Sabha. The Prime Minister allocates the different portfolios of the ministers and assign the rank of the minister. These are the things you have also studied before when I was doing the President. So most of the thing here as a power is a repetition only. So today's video we completed categories of minister, cabinet minister, ministers of state and the deputy minister. Then you studied about difference where you studied that the council of minister consists the cabinet minister, ministers of state and deputy minister. Okay, then you studied about cabinet minister consists the small group of 15 to 18 ministers and they hold important portfolios. Cabinet Council of Ministers, Prime Minister may or may not consult, and Cabinet Minister he always consult. The Council of Minister rarely meet, the Cabinet Minister meet frequently, and the powers and duties of the Prime Minister we completed. So please learn it. Thank you.